Welcome to ViewTheRace.com. This is Race 13.1 Little Rock from Little Rock, Arkansas. The race starts right outside the William J. Clinton Presidential Center and quickly takes a left onto the Clinton Presidential Park Bridge. As you start crossing the Arkansas River, there's a bit of an uphill until you reach about the middle part of the bridge, and then there'll be a nice downhill. Really cool bridge to run over. Now this part of the course is an out and back, so you'll actually be running over this bridge again at the end of the race. Now most of this race is actually on the Arkansas River Trail. Now the Arkansas River Trail is a 15-mile loop that is a pedestrian path for both runners and cyclists and walkers. Now after you go over the Presidential Park Bridge, we are now in North Little Rock, and the Arkansas River Trail goes on both sides of the Arkansas River as you cross through mile 1. Now coming up on the right-hand side is a 1,300-foot mural. Definitely want to check that out. Now on your left-hand side is the Arkansas River as we continue down the path. Now stay to the right side of the road as we'll be crossing through Riverfront Park and then taking a quick left back out into the roads on Riverfront Drive. Nice and flat through this part of the course. Most of this course is completely flat. So we take this left on Smarthouse Drive and then take a quick right. Now at the end of the road, we're just going to continue and go back onto the Arkansas River Trail. A little bit of a rise right here. Nice smooth roads through this section of the course. Beautiful views of the river and the mountains in the distance as we continue on the Arkansas River Trail. Now we're just going to continue straight, and we'll actually go back onto the roads, onto River Road. There'll be a water stop here. And then we're going to quickly take a left and go back out onto the trail. So again, a lot of this course, you just come in and off of the roads. The trail kind of intertwines itself with the adjacent roads. This is a more wooded section of the course. Another water stop as we go through Riverview Park. Now, Riverview Park is known for its famous skateboard park. So if you're into skateboarding, you might want to check out Riverview Park. Just beautiful roads to run on through this section of the course. But it just continues straight and continue on the Arkansas River Trail as we cross through mile 4. Now, the charity partner for this race is the Women and Children First of Little Rock. Their mission is to empower women and their children to live independently and free from domestic violence by providing crisis intervention, safe shelter, social legal advocacy, and support services. So know that part of the proceeds are supporting a great cause, the Women and Children First of Little Rock. Now as we continue on the Arkansas River Trail, you can see it's going in and out of the wooded sections of the course. Just a beautiful area to run. As you cross through mile 5, you'll have another water stop. Now coming up on the right-hand side is going to be Burns Park. Burns Park has many fields and recreation areas, including a 36-hole golf course, 2 18-hole golf courses. Very popular area. As we take a left back onto the Arkansas River Trail. Continue back on Tournament Drive. Now this course is not completely out and back, but most of the course on the return will be the same. So at this point you already know what's ahead of you once we hit the turnaround. Now we're going to take a left on Catfish Road. The river's still on our left-hand side. We're running adjacent to the Arkansas River Trail. At the end of the road, we're going to take a left on Goalie Road and then a quick water stop, and then we're going to go right back on the Arkansas River Trail. So now we're beginning to head back towards the Clinton Presidential Park Bridge and the finish line. So now the river will be on your right-hand side. So you cross through mile 7. Again, beautiful views of the river and Little Rock in the distance. And as you'll be able to see, this 15-mile Arkansas River Trail is a great resource for runners and cyclists in the area. Now, what I especially like about this trail is the different terrains you run through. You run through parks, more wooded areas, and along more urban areas, along streets. So it's not just the same sites for the entire way of the 15-mile loop. A lot of different variations of terrain. Now Burns Park is going to be on our left-hand side on the way back. Again, a little bit rolling through here. We cross through mile 8. Now stay to the left here at this split. We're going to have a water stop, and then we're going to cross back over that cool bridge that we ran over as we return to the more wooded sections of the Arkansas River Trail. Now, if you've done any of the other Race 13.1 events, most of the races include some type of bike trail or rail trail, which is always a really cool part of these events. Traffic-free running, and usually more in some more wooded sections, which make the courses very interesting as we cross through mile 9. Now, this part of the course, your legs are going to start to tire. You really got to maintain your concentration. Just a few miles to go. Again, this course is not going to hold you back. Mostly flat course. Now stay to the right side of the road. We'll be taking right back onto the Arkansas River Trail as we go through Riverview Park. On the left-hand side, you can see the skateboard park. As we cross through mile 10. Now, as we're heading back towards the Clinton Presidential Park Bridge, that used to be a railroad bridge, and it was refurbished and reopened as it is today in 2011. Definitely a really cool bridge to run over if you're new to the area. Now stay right as we're going to return to the Arkansas River Trail. Again, the river's on our right-hand side. And we've been on this part of the course before, as it is an out and back in this section. We cross through mile 11. A little bit of a dip in the road here as you go underneath the railroad bridge. Now stay to the right as we're going to take a right on Smarthouse Way and head back out onto the roads. Just stay to the right. Take a right back out onto Riverfront Drive as we continue to head back towards the bridge. Now if you have anything left, you really want to start to pull it together through this section of the course as we take a right back onto the river trail. About a mile and a half to go. You can see the bridge in the distance. Have a water stop. We go by the mural wall again, crossing through mile 12. About a mile to go here. Now we're going to take a left and head back out into the roads and then get on the path and cross over the bridge. Now remember, when you cross the bridge, there's going to be a bit of an uphill until you hit the middle part of the bridge, and then you're going to have a nice downhill as you leave the bridge. You're going to wind your way around this walkway, and there's a bit of an uphill here. You're going to have to really dig deep late in the race. Look to the left and right, just beautiful views. Pull yourself up to the top of the bridge and then really turn on the jets on this downhill. Nice downhill coming off the bridge. Now for the finish, we're actually going to go to the left. We're going to cross through mile 13. At this point in the course, you're going to want to break into your finish line sprint. Just a couple of rights and you'll be at the finish line. Thank you for viewing the race at viewtherace.com.